What's up, everybody? I know it's been a long time since my first upload. I've been doing various things, changing various things up. As you see, there's no longer guppies or tetras or anything in here. I ordered some least killifish offline. I was always interested in them, but I was never convinced on getting them. Did a little bit of research, realized my water might just be great for them. I'll just have to keep them maybe solely by themselves. I have them in here with one mutt guppy that I liked because of the coloration, and he somehow had like some type of sword type of tail, like the Japanese blues or whatever those are called. They have that sword tail type of tail, and one really small molly that when it gets even a little bit bigger, I'm gonna pluck him up out of here. I ordered 20. I think I only got like 15, but I was just so glad to finally get them. And I'm like, you know what, whatever. I just won't, buy from that certain person anymore. Oh yeah, I got some corys in here. I can't believe I forgot about those guys. Yeah, but this is just a video for me to remember, assess it. And here again with one beta, one guppy, and one molly, and a couple corys. I got about 20 least killies. I think I counted 16 when I was getting them out of the bag. We'll see what it comes up to or works out with. While I'm talking to you guys, I'm trying to remember what this plant is in the back corner. It literally just got delivered today. I'm trying it out in the tank. It's supposed to be a low light plant, but a few of my friends said they don't believe it is. It's a stem plant, and to best my knowledge, most stem plants are low light to medium light. So I'm like, I should be able to do it. The name is just not coming to me right now. The name is just not coming to me. Said I was gonna let it grow in a little bit, then I was gonna separate it into different tanks. Once it gets a little bit taller, so I won't have to, I guess, fight as much to get to light for these tanks that are maybe 24 or taller as far as inches. Yep, hopefully next time I do an update on these guys, we'll have at least a small colony starting up. The start of something good. They seem to like, there's the guppy I was talking about right there. They seem to like following this guy. Like whenever he comes out and they notice him, they'll just like herd around him. It looks like he gets kind of annoyed that they're following him. Like he'll zip over there, he'll look back, it'll be like 4 of them trailing him. I don't know if they're attracted to his colors or, they just like following the guy, but that's something me and one of my buds noticed, that they kind of pester this guy. I'm hoping by just dropping the potted plant in the back corner, then at least it'll bring some more of these guys out and make them feel more at home. So you barely see them maybe over here in the general direction of the digital thermometer. They'll come out and all group up, maybe 10, 12, sometimes 6, varies. But I rarely see them down here. Then again, I've only had them in this tank for maybe 4 days, at absolute max 4 days. This might be the 4th day. This is nighttime when I'm recording this. This might be the 4th day. Maybe. I'm thinking 3. We'll see in about 2 months what comes of it. The beta doesn't seem interested in the killies at all. The first day, very much so, chasing up behind them, investigating. Now he'll just circle his rock like he's doing now, like he was doing before they came. He just always circles this rock decoration. It's one of my favorite tanks. I enjoy watching it. Man, the story of this beta, I wish I would have recorded it sooner. But he was doing just absolutely horrible in Petco. I seen him. He looked like a white betta that was, looked like he was supposed to look. Words are difficult. His tail, his fins, they didn't have, the stringy flowage it has now. Maybe a little bit of it. And it showed me that, hey, this guy's supposed to have a lot of those fins, not just a couple on the tail and a couple here. I don't know if he was biting it or whatever. The cup water was horrible. The typical story that you usually see 50% of the time or more going to a Petco or something. Snag this guy up. Turns out he wasn't white. He was actually blue and this like mustardy yellowish color. But I actually enjoy him. I didn't regret buying him in the first place, but I definitely don't now. He's pretty dope checking out this tank. I've been falling in and out of love with these beta fish, but I rather enjoy this guy with his nonstop antics. But yeah, back to the potential. Is it Hetrian formosa, something like that? The least killifish live bearer. I'm starting them up. I finally gotten some. I'm so geeked. Like, I really wanted these fish. I really, really wanted them. That's the guppy. Probably being followed by, yeah, you see him. Like, I am tired of you guys freaking following me all the time. Get up out of here. But, that's this tank. I enjoy it. I work a lot, but sometimes I find myself in front of this tank for maybe an hour, sometimes 2 hours. And that's when you got a good aquarium. In my opinion, and opinion, a few of my friends, enjoy your tanks. You got them for a reason. Hey, you don't have to sit in front of them an hour or two like me. But yeah, when you look at it, like what you see and enjoy it. Even if it's not the flashiest or the best looking aquascape, and just enjoy the hobby and enjoy your fish. Yeah, you see my Corey there, who used to play for the Chicago Bears. He's a former linebacker. Bush League. Nah. Yeah. I might take that male guppy out. I don't know. He doesn't seem too irritated with them, following up behind him and whatnot. It just maybe see what progresses in the next week or two. He's not looking like he's doing well. I'll yank the little male guppy you see right here. I don't know if he's a guppy or Endler, but I seen him in a muck guppy tank I have. And even though he didn't have the shine as some of the other ones or the big flowy tails like some of the other ones, something just stood out about this guy. And I told myself to give him his own tank. He was the first, well, the first ever fish to, swim around in the water column. The corys were here, but nothing else was in his tank. He was the first ever fish I put in this tank. And he had it by himself. Then I put the molly in with him, the beta, and then the least killifish just about 4 days ago. Not all at once, just the least killifish 4 days ago. Some of these things have been in here for over a year. The corys have. The guppy has been in here for almost a year. The molly almost a year. The beta maybe 4 weeks. And the least killifish 4 days. And we'll see how this all pans out. Again, the least killifish don't look like they're nipping the beta's tails. That's another issue I've seen people have. And when I tell them, hey, that's probably an issue, they're like, no way. And I tell them, hey, pay attention to your tank, and they sit and they watch it for hours. Whenever they can, they'll notice, hey, yeah, they're actually nipping the tails. There's no nipping of the tails from these least killifish, from the guppies, the mollies. And I know mollies can get nippy. I was surprised that this one isn't. Maybe when he gets bigger, he will. That's why I'll rehome him to a different tank. But I'll just watch and see if any fry survive from the beta. The beta. Forgive me. It's like 11 o'clock at night. I'm half dead. But we'll see if any fry survive. He might not be interested in adults or the juveniles, but hey, if he sees a fry, he might just want to snack on it. We'll see. I'll try to keep you posted. And yeah, just a quick update on one of the smaller tanks, changing it into hopefully a least Killifish. Wow. Hey, I gotta start snipping some of this stuff out and making bloopers. A least Killifish colony. I'll probably do another update. I'm hoping within a month or two about this tank. It's a few other pinning updates I wanted to do that I might have to dedicate a little time to before this one. But yeah, there they are.